Hi everyone, welcome to Linda's Creative Life. I am fooling with my new camera setup again, trying to get a better view. I haven't figured it all out, as you can tell, but I want to welcome you to my channel and Watercolor Wednesday, which is hosted by Tanya at Gig Crafts. I will leave her link below. I am so excited to be joining this. I love watercoloring and I just have let it fall by the wayside, and I'm hoping that Watercolor Wednesdays will help me get back into the swing of things. So I'm going to pick a page out of my Just Add Watercolor Flowers, and I'm going to use a new set of metallic pastel paints that my friend Janae sent me. She got them really reduced down at Hobby Lobby. And let's just kind of try it. Now I haven't, let's open it up. It's got a brush. Let's see, it's not marked. So I'm going to use one of my brushes that I like. This is a, oh gosh, a 1. And let's just see what we can do. Let's pick a page. Any page. All right, let's get started. Whoa, what a day I've had. I hope you're doing great. Mom and I took Mom to the store, and I am trying to stay out of the stores right now or any place with a lot of people, because I have just been so sick, and the COVID has really affected me and got me. Ooh, look how pretty that is. And so I am attempting to really keep my distance in the stores, wear mask. So Mom said if I took her over to this grocery store near us, she would go in. And she just really wanted to go in, I believe. So I took her, and she got some groceries and came out, and she was exhausted, but she felt good that she had gone in. I just waited in the car for her. So ended up I went and got us some salads for dinner because she was too tired to cook. And as you well know, I don't usually cook. See, I'm not even staying in the lines, but ooh, that's pretty. These shimmers are nice. I'll have to, let's see, let's try the kind of purpley color. So I wanted to try to get this in before the day was gone. I meant to do Watercolor Wednesday last week, and it just did not happen. I have not been feeling super well since Christmas, but today I think I am back to feeling normal, and I'm so excited to get back to my craft table. So I've been working on sorting and stuff in my craft room, not making a huge amount of progress, it feels like, but still having a very good time doing it. Seeing all the stuff that I've been buying this past year on the live sales and saying, oh my goodness, I forgot I had that and I need to use that. So once it's all organized, it'll be so much easier to do that. And I want to do more creating, less purchasing. Let's put it that way. I think I've had 2022 was my year of sales, and I enjoyed it a lot. You know, when I was so sick and had no energy and no mojo, you know, I was enjoying purchasing new products, but it's time to get using them. And I've been inspired by my friends, and we're all trying to get our little mojo back. These are really pretty, these metallics. They have quite the shine. I don't know exactly what you're seeing. I'll have to check it out when I review the video. But so far, I love this new overhead camera. I just have to learn angles and and how to set it up a little bit better. Isn't that pretty? So, let's see. Let's try this color. But I haven't seen the Grands in a few weeks. They've had some sickness at their house, and I think everybody is finally on the mend, and so maybe this coming weekend we will finally have a little get together. I haven't really seen anybody since Christmas except my daughter. She came by one day to help me with a couple of things I can't pick up and carry inside the house. She usually if I buy cat litter, she'll come and bring that in for me. And Mom and I both, Mom especially likes bottled water, and so we buy that, and Sarah will come and haul those cases of water in for us. So I used to do it with no problem, but since my back has been such an issue, and I am not supposed to be picking up anything heavy, and they are heavy. So this is kind of an interesting color. It's kind of a bluish green. This is going to have a real fantasy-like look to it, this page, because these colors are not realistic at all. They're just shimmery and shiny, and how fun. So let's see what we can do. Oh, here we go, a little tiny bits. Oops. See, there we go. Oops, I got a little too much water there. I'll put that there. All right, we'll put some up here too. So I hope all of you are ready to start your new year. I mean, it is the 11th. I am just still trying to get my mind around that it's 2023. You know, it's just been a crazy time. But my goal is to, one of my goals, as you know, I set some goals for myself, was to improve my physical health, hopefully my mental health too, by getting back into crafting, and that my mojo would return, and I feel like it has. So during Christmas, doing my December daily, I don't know, it just was a lot of fun, and I felt real connected back into the crafting and the crafting community. Oh, I think this is pretty, but it's very interesting. Well, let's try a different color. Where's one of my napkins that I... See, this is when I do my collage and I pull the napkins apart. You can use the white napkins for so many things, and so never throw anything like that out. It's so useful. You can stamp on those. You could, look at that, you could watercolor on it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. These are pretty though. Golly gee. She got a really good price on these. I know she had said, did I want them? And I was like, yes, ma'am. My store didn't have them. And this was, I think, last year sometime. Well, of course it was last year sometime, because it just turned 2023. Let's see. But I'm not sure when she got them. But she sent them to me in my Christmas package. Oh, this is fun. So as you can see and say, I'm just, oopsie, I got too much water. See what happens when you get too much water? You gotta take some of it up, or it's gonna just roll into other things. So one of my other little tricks is to take a napkin and blot it. There we go. Because if it gets too wet and everything, it starts flowing, and you have less and less control over the colors. So that's something you have to keep in mind when you're watercoloring. Tanya today did a beginner little video showing you some ways to just play with color and get it to, you know, move for you and do different things. And it was very interesting. Because the big thing about watercolors to me is it's just fun to play. And if you do that, okay, how am I going to do this? Okay. If you just get and play, then you'll find that it's easy. I mean, you don't have to be intimidated by it. Now, what intimidates me is just painting without a picture to paint. That's why I like my adult coloring books, because I am not an artist, that I don't draw. And when I first learned to watercolor, I didn't use a drawing. I just tried learning to do flowers all by myself, and I did, and it was a lot of fun, but it's a little more stressful. And so right now I'm trying to do a little less stress, a little more fun. So there we go. Let's see how that looks. What should we paint the inside? Let's do some pink. Oop, I didn't get that clean. So see, I almost got blue in my pink. You have to be real careful when you change colors and make sure your brush is washed. Usually I have, whoops, and then see, you can do that and you just blot it up, and then later on you'll make it something pretty. See, it's such a spaz. But I was gonna say that usually I have two cups of water, and one that I will use, but I'm not watercoloring that heavy pigmented like some of the paints are. These metallics are really interesting though. But you have to be very careful because you can muddy your colors real easy. So I don't know how I'm going to get around those little dots. Maybe I'll just do the best I can, and then I'll go back and fill them in with something else. Let's see how this will work. So I have no idea how long I've been babbling and painting, but it's very relaxing unless I'm doing it on camera, and I don't know how it's recording. So, but I'm gonna keep doing this and just having fun. Wow. So I hope that you'll think about joining in. I will love to do maybe do a giveaway of some watercolor things for someone who's interested in learning to watercolor. I am such a beginner myself, but I have had some really great products gifted to me, and I've purchased some, and I am very willing to share with someone so that they can learn themselves and learn to have just fun with it. And you do need to be, the biggest thing about the watercolors that I find, of course, is that the paper is super important, and I think everybody that paints will mention that to you, that you can't just take any coloring book and paint in it. Well, forgive me, I'm wrong. You can take just any coloring and paint in it, but it won't come out real well, because it has to be a paper that can take, see, that's a different shade. I wanted to lighten it up in there. You have to have a paper that will take the watercolor and not bead up, and so there's special paper, and that's what these coloring books are, special paper. So I'm just babbling away. No, I am. I just wanted to take the little shine off of that. That's kind of a interesting little color. So, let's see. I think that looks pretty. Let's see, we don't have a real dark color here. I wonder what, oh, I know. Let's try this metallic and see what it looks like. I don't know if you can see my paint palette or not. Here, I'll move it over. Move it over a little bit. There we go. I tried raising the camera up a little bit, but I didn't do a very good job, I'm afraid. So I probably should wait till that dries a little better to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and do that in here anyway. This is kind of a bronzy, coppery color to make the little dots, whatever they are. So, but I hope to be sharing more with you and exploring different forms of, you know, watercoloring, not only just coloring in a color book, but also maybe doing, you know, just some freehand. And that intimidates me, but I do like it. And when I do it and I do something well, it makes me feel really good about myself. All right, this is going to be interesting. I don't know that I can tell much about how this is turning out until it dries a little better. But, I've also got quite the glare here from the light, but I wanted to, yeah, let's see. Sometimes I get distracted. I can't talk and paint at the same time if I'm really trying to be meticulous. There's a word. All right. Anyway, let's see how long. I can't see my thing, so I don't know how long this is. About 16 minutes. Goodness, that's a long video for me. And if you've hung in there this long, thank you so much. So I hope to see you next week on Watercolor Wednesday. And I should be back tomorrow. I've got some thrifty things to share. Oh, I think I just messed up right there. Let's see if I can get some of that up. So thanks everyone, and happy watercoloring. See you soon. Bye now.